What's going on, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, returning once more to bring you all a NASCAR Authentics diecast review on Chase Briscoe's 2024 Mahindra Compact Tractors, Ford Mustang for the now defunded Stewart-Haas Racing in the NASCAR Cup Series. A really cool looking diecast that actually has good quality for once. Hey, it's a miracle for Chase Briscoe, but I know this car is pretty dated, but heck, I was able to get this from Walmart as part of NASCAR Authentics 2024 Wave 8. And hopefully you guys can find all these other diecasts momentarily, which, speaking of the devil, let's go and start this bad boy and let's get onto a tractor and get on to the diecast review of this Chase Briscoe Mahindra Compact Tractors for Stewart-Haas Racing. And alrighty folks, we got this diecast out of its box, and yeah, what a pretty cool looking ride that we got right here for Chase Briscoe. Even though this is, like I said before the introduction, not going to really age well in the year 2025, but we got ourselves another Ford Dark Horse Mustang, which I have already reviewed before in one of my advent calendar sets with not Chase Briscoe, but Ryan Briscoe. And I don't know if it's just me or just, I don't know, this car looks like it's lopsided, or it could just be the angle of my camera, but hey man, this is pretty cool. Finally, after all these years, we finally have a good looking Mahindra Tractors car in NASCAR Authentics. Besides the Darlington throwback card that we had in 2022, but all the other ones that that I have not really picked up, it's because they've been in really bad quality conditions, guys. Whether it was in that freaking PTC mold, or it had the blurry decals, or it was on the freaking J mold. I mean, good God Almighty, we had just so many bad interpretations of the Mahindra Tractors car. But finally got a good one that has good quality, and even the colored rims too, which you guys know me, I love the gunmetal rims, which are only exclusive to the EL mold, as you guys see right here on the bottom, which again, this does look really weird. It looks like it's molded in where the licensing is, as my God, we are just going crazy with the camera. You can tell my camera's excited about this because, heck, it's out of focus and we got overexposure. God, this guy ain't professional, but I guess we got to work smarter and not tougher. But but you see, there's even like a gradient that's going on right here. I am showing you guys my pen because, heck, I got to point out the small details. So nice little surprise by the S Pen. But man, this is a really detailed diecast. Like, people want to call this car a toy scale car, but man, there is a lot of good details on this car. And you see the Mahindra Tractors sponsorship. I guess compact tractors means, I guess these tractors are a lot more smaller, so I guess that's pretty cool. But of course, you are getting what you're paid for $5. I mean, that is still cool that they give us the gunmetal rims. But we have the white interiors with no name banners, which is pretty standard for NASCAR Authentics diecast, unless winter circles. But I think Chase Briscoe actually drove this car, I think, for a few races, but didn't really have the good last memory for what I know. I think he actually finished last, I think, at the Atlanta Motor Speedway in this car from the fall race. So not really the best memories. And you guys know, I mean, it was a pretty hit or miss year for Chase Briscoe last year, but he was able to get the Southern 500 win, which was pretty cool. Hopefully we could probably, I mean, I highly doubt we're going to be getting his Southern 500 win in NASCAR Authentics for Winter Circle, but it could happen. But the Gold Series scale diecast will also have the foil numbers, so if you guys don't really care for the foil numbers, then you could be in good luck because this car does look pretty nice. There's a lot going on in this paint scheme. You got like different shades of like gray, black, and red, and a little bit of orange too. So just I think this paint scheme is going to get pretty underlooked, and people are going to probably say, oh, it's a little boring. It's different. So if you guys were kind of sick of the Mahindra scheme, or you wanted a good quality diecast for once for Chase Briscoe, you finally got one, guys. And it's a shame that Mahindra Tractors and High Point, two of his big sponsors from the Xfinity Series, didn't came on board with them, because you guys know he took over for Martin Truex Jr. At the end of last year, which funny enough, I think you guys should probably watch that review as well to go along with this. But don't worry, you guys will be in a rush anytime soon. So but yeah, the gradients look pretty cool, and we got powered by OJ or OJA or Oja. I think that's like some sort of one of their I think that's one of Mahindra Tractors, I guess, like brands or something like that. And on the back, we got ourselves some more Smarter and Tougher. Clearly, I'm not doing enough with this camera, but we do get some nice review detail on the spoiler, which looks pretty cool. And yeah, Mobile One Ford Mustang, which, yeah, that is pretty cool. I know a lot of people don't really like the Ford Mustang license plate, but you know, I still think it looks pretty good, to say the least. But now getting on to this other side, it should be the same as the other, and it is. But just, yeah, so many, I mean, Usually I do criticize Lionel with a lot of things, but they really did a good job with the gradient on this car, man. The gradient on this looks really cool. And like I said, it is a shame that this car didn't have the best memory, but speaking of a good memory, guys, I think it's only appropriate for me to showcase now a beautiful side-by-side comparison of the Mahindra Tractors car from its debut in 2022, because if you guys aren't aware, I did not pick up the last 2 years because, well, one, the 2024 car got canceled, and the 2023 car was on a bad mold. I mean, we were able to get some of his throwbacks, though. I did got his 2022 and his 2023 car. Comment below which Mahindra Tractor scheme has been your favorite, as I think a lot of people are still going to like this because it looks very similar to Tony Stewart's car. But this would go really great with Ryan Preece's Haas tooling car, if you guys haven't found that in the Avid calendar. Spoiler alerts, but I'm sure you guys already should know that by then. But love doing these comparisons, and we're going to get the debates below in the comments. Do you guys prefer the Dark Horse mold or the Ford Mustang mold? But getting onto this side right here, as we are definitely back with the overexposure, but hey, you got to have good lighting. It's either bad lighting or overexposure, so heck, I'd rather take that than ever, but got to give you guys the fine details right here. But heck, let me know if I ever want to find a way to improve these diecast reviews, or if you're liking what you're seeing, probably hit that subscribe button, because you can also get this diecast from my good buddies at Spoiler Diecast with the promo code to save you guys some money. But yeah, dude, really cool. I guess you could say it's gonna be quite a high point after all, but definitely a big high point indeed for Chase Briscoe. Yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful paint scheme. Again, I love doing these types of videos with the comparisons. Really just shows you just how different these schemes are. Even though I know the colors may be slightly off, but hey, you know, anything to get good lighting nowadays. But yeah, just again, really cool. The Ford branding is very on point. I didn't mean to say that. But I don't think I have much else to say about this, guys. So if you guys end up finding this at your Walmarts, Targets, or anywhere else they sell NASCAR Authentics, I think it's a good buy to purchase. I mean, don't sleep out on this car, man. It does look pretty nice, especially for $5. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this very interesting NASCAR Authentics diecast review of Chase Briscoe's number 14. I almost said high point, but this is not going to be a smart thing to say after all. This has been his 2024 diecast review of the Chase Briscoe Mahindra Compact Tractors Ford Mustang for Stewart-Haas Racing. Comment, subscribe. This has been OBB, the diecast news guy, and I don't know, I'm gonna go drive a tractor, y'all.